Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Susie from Girl Gone Green, and today I'm going to be sharing 8 habits, routines, and tips for living out a natural lifestyle in this busy, crazy world as a mom, and like what these routines have done for me and how they've made a huge difference in my life. So let's dive in. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe below, hit that red button, and then right next door hit the bell notification so you'll be the first to know when I have a brand new video up. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, head on over to @girlgonegreen and follow me there. I'm constantly sharing my life and how I live out a natural lifestyle as a busy mom of 3 and all the things. And also, if you're not a part of Girl Gone Green Babes, my Facebook group, join there. I'll leave links for both of them below. Okay, so I have found that a lot of people always ask me, like, how do you actually live out a natural lifestyle? You have 3 kids, you know, you're working, your husband works, all the things, right? And we live in a busy world. Like, how does this actually happen? And I figured out there are routines in my life, tips and habits that I've formed that really make the biggest difference when it comes to living out a natural lifestyle and making it possible. So I wanted to share them with you in hopes that it might help you to just implement some of these and really make your life easier and still be able to, you know, eat healthy, feel good, and get the things done that you want to get done. So the first one is I work out. Yes, I have a routine of working out 5 days a week. Obviously, you can choose whatever amount of time that you want or what makes you feel good, but Monday through Friday is my time in the morning. I get up earlier and I work out, and it feels so good to get my workout in before the kids are up, before I start my day. I just know it's done. I can check it off my list, and I really feel like it just sets up my whole day so much better. I have a better mood. My endorphins are flowing. I feel better physically. I feel strong. It's just one of those things that I just do for myself. It's just 30 minutes and it makes such a difference in my life. And I can't recommend it enough. So even if you can't do it in the morning, find some time somewhere in your schedule. Maybe it's at lunchtime. Maybe it's, you know, after dinner, you guys all go on a walk as a family. Something to, you know, move your body, get those endorphins flowing, and just make your body stronger. The next thing that I do that has made the biggest difference is I get up before my kids. So in the past, or when I was having babies, obviously that can change. So if you are a new mom or a mom of an infant, don't feel pressure by any means. But I do want to say now I have an 11-month-old, a 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old. And even getting up before them has made such a big difference in my life. Not only do I feel more grounded, but I don't feel like I hit the ground running like the minute I get out of bed, because they're already awake, you know, and they're wanting things, and they're, you know, want me to fix them breakfast, and they want this and that and all the things. I'm actually way more prepared mentally for all of the wants and all the needs of my children when I wake up before them. And I feel like I prepare my heart, I prepare my mind. And I just know that, okay, I'm going to be the best mom I can be when I'm up before them and I have, you know, time to myself, time to kind of gain perspective, regroup, and mentally prepare myself for the day. So challenge you, if you're a mom, do it. Just get up a little bit earlier. It makes such a difference. Even if it's just 15 minutes. I feel like you can have those 15 minutes to yourself, whatever you want to do that helps you feel prepared and grounded for the day. The next thing I do is I drink water. I drink a glass of water. It's usually around like 15 ounces, 16 ounces of water before I eat anything. So this really helps to just get like digestive juices flowing. I feel like too, it just sets me up for the day for my water intake. I already know like, okay, I've gotten, you know, a good amount of water in, and, you know, I'm well on my way to drinking the rest of the water that I need to for the day. They usually say roughly that you should drink like half your body weight in water, obviously give or take depending on what foods you're eating. But I think it's a good parameter to kind of go by, just to know that you are getting the amount of water you drink in. But if you do it first thing in the morning, you already are like way ahead, right? And it's just one habit that's super easy. Just put the water right by your bedside table and just drink it like first thing when you wake up, and you're done. It's so easy. Okay, another thing that I do is I put a load of laundry in every morning. So I just do it out of habit. After I get ready in the morning, I just go into the laundry room and I put one load in. As a mom and having all the laundry and 3 kids, obviously laundry can get out of hand, but this way it actually stays pretty well, I guess, manageable. Instead of it feeling like I have to do, 5 loads of laundry in one day and it's super overwhelming, I just put a load in every day. And then at night, I just fold that laundry. So that way it's done. Like I don't have to think about, okay, I have to fold like all these clothes one day, but I just put one load in and it's super doable. My husband often will like help me fold it at night even. So it's kind of a nice time that we just get to chat and like connect too. So I really challenge you, if you feel like the laundry situation in your house is overwhelming and you don't even know like what kind of routine to have with it, just put one load in a day. That's all you have to do. And then fold it at night. And it's so easy. It feels way less stressful than when you think about, okay, I have this huge amount of laundry that I have to do, and then I have to fold all of it, and then I have to put it away. So try it out. Meal planning. Can I get an amen? I love meal planning. I think it's huge. And it makes such a difference in your life, especially as a mom, a busy mom. So what I do is I meal plan either like Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday, and then I go to the store and I get all the things that I need for the week, and then I prep 2 hours on usually Sunday or Monday. Those 2 hours really set me up so well for the whole week. So I basically have us eat the same thing for lunch and the same thing for breakfast for the week, and then dinner I change out. So I'm not getting super creative. I think a lot of times people think that you need to make all these things and it needs to be different for each meal. Not me at all. I want to keep things simple. I want to be able to do things that I can actually stick with and habits that I can stick with. And that is having the same thing for lunch for my kids, the same thing for lunch for my husband and I. And then, for dinner, we like switch it up. So that means that in those 2 hours that I prep on Sunday or Monday, I'm like basically prepping, stuff for lunch, stuff for breakfast. And then I might prep a little bit of stuff for dinner, depending on what I know I'm having for the week. And it's just so much easier. I don't go into the week feeling stressed about what are we going to eat? How are we going to have time to fix this? When am I going to have time to fix this? It's already planned out. And then I know, come Tuesday, come Wednesday, okay, well, we're having this for dinner today because I had already planned it out. I'd already prepped it. I'll even maybe do a video where I go in depth on exactly like what I use to plan my meals, how I do it, and how I make it really easy for myself week to week. So maybe look for that. If you guys want a video like that, let me know in the comments. But I think meal planning and meal prepping is huge because you're not waiting until 30 minutes before dinner time to figure out what you're going to eat. The kids are crying and having meltdowns. It's that witching hour they always talk about with kids where everyone is ready for, either a nap or bed. You're not waiting till then because you already know what you're going to do and you have it planned out, and life is going to feel so much better. So meal planning is huge. Another thing that I do is I have a smoothie a day. Even in the winter, honestly, a lot of times I'll have a smoothie a day just because it's easy. And the reason why I do it is because it's simple and easy. And I know that no matter what the day throws at me, I'm going to get at least one nutrient-dense meal in the day because my smoothies are loaded with, greens and veggies and fruits and healthy fats and fiber and protein, and they keep me feeling satisfied, until the next meal. I'm able to take it with me on the go so I don't feel, like I have to necessarily take the time to eat, which I'm totally not against sitting down and eating. I think it's awesome. But sometimes just as a busy mom, you don't have that extra time. So it's nice to be able to know, like, I can take this with me. I also love that it's little to no prep at all. I mean, I buy the frozen veggies that are organic. I buy the frozen organic fruit. I have some fats on hand, like nut butter or avocado or coconut oil. I have my protein powder on hand. I have some fiber like flax or chia seeds, and I'm good to go. Like, I can have a smoothie in no time, and I don't need to prep a lot of things or cut things up or cook them. So for me, it's just been a game changer in my life is having a smoothie a day. I feel super healthy. I feel just vibrant and satisfied, but it's like one less meal I have to think about. I just know like my husband and I are having smoothies for breakfast. So it's not something I have to really prep or plan for as far as breakfast or whatever it is. So I challenge you, if you have a hard time figuring out what to fix, or if you're running low on time, or you want something quick and easy, make a smoothie. I will leave blog posts to my smoothie recipes and what I put in my smoothies. That will be really, really helpful. Okay, my next one, number 6, is find ways for your family to be active together. So a lot of times it's easy to think, okay, well, I'm going to work out by myself and I'm going to, do this by myself. And you're wondering like, how am I going to have time to do all this? But one of the things that I found that's really, really beneficial for not only including family time, which is super important to me, but also including being active and just having a healthy lifestyle, is getting my family and kids involved. So whether that's taking a walk after dinner where my kids are riding their scooters or their bikes, or maybe it's walking to my grandma's house that lives close by and my kids, get to see their great grandma, or maybe it's, just running outside or playing outside, or teaching my kids how to garden and we're like in the trenches in the garden, in gardening, or whatever it might be. It's just being active. I think another thing too that I've done that's made a huge difference is I created a home gym in our garage, because I just knew as a busy mom of 3, like exercise is super important to me, but it was going to be really hard for me to be able to get to the gym, spend the time to drive to the gym, take an hour class and then drive back. Like it just wasn't going to happen. I needed to be able to have my workout done in 30 minutes or less. And that's why I created a home gym. So I just encourage you to think about how can I incorporate these healthy habits as a family? So whether that's even getting your kids involved in helping you cook if they're older. I got my kids some really kid-safe knives that they can help me, chop things when I'm cooking, so they're involved in the process. Or like I said, if it is a home gym, maybe investing that $50 that you would spend, at a gym membership, maybe save up that for 3 months and invest in just some home gym equipment where you could do your workout at home and your kids could watch you work out. They could do the workouts with you. My kids actually like, doing burpees sometimes, or challenging them to do other things. They will find something to do in the garage with me. So I think just thinking outside the box of how can I get my family involved? How can this be a family affair so that we are healthy together and we're still spending time together when you're doing these like health habits? Okay, the last thing is just say no. I know this might sound really cliche and something you've heard before, but I think sometimes we need to hear it again and again. And this is one of the things that really changed my life so much, is just saying no. Because I think it's so easy to say yes to all the things, right? Like say yes to the trip, say yes to the lunch, to the breakfast, to whatever, all the activities that we can do. But I think more than ever, just saying no and realizing what is important to you. Like, how do I want my life to look? What do I want the routines in my life, to look like? How are these routines helping me? How are these habits helping me a lot in my life? If you say yes to everything, you're going to feel so frazzled. You're not going to have time for what's most important in your life. You're not going to be taking care of yourself. And if you're not taking care of yourself, how can you take care of your family, right? I know we hear it all the time, like you can't pour from an empty cup, but it's really so true. And it's so much more than bubble baths or face mask. I'm talking, are you getting enough sleep? Are you feeding your body nourishing foods? Are you working out? Are you moving your body? All these things that can really give you energy and vitality and make you feel like, okay, I can tackle this day. I can have the patience I need for my kids. I can be the best mom, be the best wife that I can be. Whatever it might be, I just encourage you to say no to the things that aren't going to get you to that spot. Because in the end, our life is just a accumulation of the decisions that we've made or we've said yes to. And so we really don't have anyone to blame but ourselves. And so I just challenge you to say no and put your foot down. And sometimes it might be hard, but in the end, you're going to have a life that you really love and that you've created and that you're excited for and that you feel good about. So those are my 8 routines, habits, tips for living a natural lifestyle. I hope they were super helpful. Really, at the end of the day, you are in control of your life. You are the one that decides where your life goes, how it looks. So I just challenge you, whatever you want it to look like, make sure that your habits and your routines are supporting that. And I also wanted to mention that my brother, Dr. Wholeness, is actually running a challenge right now called the 7 Habits for 7 weeks. And it's all about accumulating health in 7 weeks with these 7 habits. So the 7 habits that we want to do every day are drink 10 to 16 ounces of water first thing in the morning, exercise for 30 minutes, 0 electronics in bed, 0 vegetable oils. So we're talking no canola oil, no sunflower oil, no safflower, corn, soybean oils. Read 10 pages from an actual book. Write down one thing that you're grateful for every day, and then stop eating by 8 p.m. So these are 7 habits that a ton of us are performing every single day for 7 weeks. And then when you sign up, you're going to get this free download that you can just print off and then cross off each day. So this video comes out on Tuesday and this started Friday, but whenever you're watching this, you can join. And just know that there's a ton of other people doing it with you, and we're accumulating health. And in 7 weeks, you're going to be so much better. And really, you're going to implement these habits that are going to change your life in the long run. So super excited for this. If you haven't joined, join below. This is my brother, Dr. Wholeness. He's a naturopathic doctor. He's my health inspiration. And really, you're just gonna wanna change your life after this. So, okay, if you guys haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe below, hit that red button, and then right next door, hit the bell notification. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna see more videos like this, let me know too in the comments. Until next week, bye.